Okay, look at the calculator section for practice test 8. Um, do you guys want me to take a timed or untimed? Okay, so this will be untimed. All right, and just pause or say something in the chat at any point when you feel like something's confusing or you want me to explain something. So 1 pound of grapes costs $2. At this rate, how many will C pounds? So this is pretty easy. It's just going to be 2C. Okay, yeah. What resources did I finish? Hold on 1 second. So pretty much I just looked into the Black Book. I looked at Khan Academy. I did College Train the Math for all of this for your math section. Does that help? Okay, cool. Yeah, of course, no problem. Let me check Discord. Hold on 1 second. All right, so Tracy collects cells and treats figures. And she tracks the number. Okay, so that's usually relevant. You don't always have to read this. What interval did it decrease the fastest? Okay, so between 1 and 2 months. Between 1 and 2 months, yeah, that's a decrease. So we can keep that. 2 to 3 months, nope, that's a straight increase. That's wrong. 3 to 4 months, that's an increase, but that's a bit steeper increase. So that would be a faster one. So that's the one that you're looking for. Which makes A wrong. And then D, 4 to 5 months, that's a steep increase. So it's talking about decreasing the fastest. So that's why C should be the right answer. Okay. In a random sample of 200 cars of a particular model, three have a manufacturing defect. At this rate, so pretty much all you do for this is set proportions. It could be 3 out of 200 equals. Still getting used to this whole writing with mouse. Equals X out of 10,000. Sorry, I'm not really good with writing with a mouse. But anyways, it'll be 200x equals 30,000. And since this is calculator, you can use your calculator to go. Should get you 150, which should be the correct answer. Okay, number 4. Let me check Discord. Okay. All right, number 4. The scatter plot above shows data points collected for lengths and widths of. Okay, so you don't really need that. Okay, line of best fit. Based on the line of best fit, the width. Okay, the width is 19 millimeters. Has what predicted length? So here's your length. Here's your width. So 19 would be roughly here. So you'd see it's about. It should be less than 55, but greater than 50. So that's too much. This is too little. This is also too little. So C should be the answer. Okay. Lines L and M. Oh, let me check chat. Yeah, you can also plug in 19. That's another way to do it. Yeah, you can also plug in 19 to this equation. So it should get you the same answer. So 1.67 times 19 plus 21.1 would get you 52.83, which is the exact answer. So yeah, that's another way if you want to double check. In the figure above, lines L and M are parallel. Y equals 20. Okay. z equals 60. Okay, so what is x? All right, so this is 20, so that means this would be 20. Yeah, okay, that one's 20, and then if that one's 20, this one's also 20 because of vertical angles. Okay, so then 20 plus 60 is 80, and then 80 minus 180 should get you 100, or yeah, 180 minus 80, sorry. So it should be B. Okay, moving on. Number 6, 2 types or tickets are sold. Okay, so to sit on the bench, so 75B, and sit on the lawn 40, so 40L. So B plus L equals 40. B plus L equals 350, and 75B plus 40L equals 19,250. So wrong variables, wrong n number. It's not set up right either, and the answer should be D. Okay, 7. The graph. Okay, which of the following has a slope of 3? So that means this one's pretty easy. So it's y equals mx plus b, and if it's a slope, slope is m, so m is 3. So this is the only one. This is a slope of 1/3. This is a slope of 1. This is a slope of 6. Okay. Which of the following is a possible value of x plus 1? All right. So there's 2 ways to go about it, by the way I like to do it. So I like to do is x plus 1 whole squared equals 2, because you're multiplying out by x plus 1 on that side to cancel that, and then you're multiplying that. So second check chat. Is it B? 1 second. Okay, so x plus 1 whole squared should get you x squared plus, write this out because it's hard to write it with the mouse. X. This is really not working. Yeah, this preview is not working at all. So let me find a better solution. Okay, so it should be x to the power of 2 plus 2x equals 2, and then yeah, so it should be root 2. So when you subtract 2, it should be x power of 2 power of 2 plus 2x minus 1 equals 0, and you factor out, so it should be root 2. So 8 would be B. Okay, what is the value of K in centimeters? So you pretty much just using this. Okay, hold a maximum volume of 473 cubic centimeters, which is 16 fluid ounces. Okay, so that's K by T. Okay, so what is the value of K? So you'd set it equal as 4. Okay, let me try this again. 473 equals 7 pi K to the power of 3, all divided by 48. Yeah, and then from there, you can multiply out by 48. So times 48. Then you divide that by 7 pi. And then you cube root that. Hold on 1 second. I think I messed up somewhere. So you have 473. Okay, yeah, sorry. Oh, I typed it in wrong into my calculator, so that's another way you can easily mess up. So it should be 10.1. So I had the correct setup, I just typed it into my calculator wrong. So it's, yeah, 473 times 48, then you divide by 7, then divide by pi, and then cube root the whole thing because it's k cubed. Yeah. All right, cool. Moving on, 10. Okay, the water pours slowly, constant rate. Okay, so since this is a vase, it's gonna first fill up, let's see. Yeah, it's gonna first fill up rapidly up until here, and then it's gonna start slowing down. So this is a linear, that's not right. This is the opposite way of what we just said. This should be the right answer. And yeah, this is a constant, so that's wrong. Kenny has a pitcher that contains 1 gallon of water. Okay. So any takers towards what the answer should be for this one? So if 1 gallon equals 128 fluid ounces, up here you said it can hold a maximum of 16 fluid ounces. How many times could you fill it up? Yep, exactly. Should be B. So when you set it up, you should get B. Okay. Roberto is an insurance agent who sells 2 types of policies: $50,000 policy, $100,000 policy. Last month was to sell at least 57 insurance policies. Well, he did not meet the goal. Okay, so he didn't sell at least. Okay, so he sold less than 50,000 because he didn't meet the goal. He sold over that. D for 12. No, because he did not meet the goal, so therefore he did not sell at least. This would be true if he did meet the goal. However, that's wrong because he didn't. It clearly states that. No, you're fine. And then, and also this sign is wrong. Yeah, because he sold over that, so it should be C because this is greater. Yeah. Yeah, this is the right sign for the first one, but this is the wrong sign for the second one. Wrong for the first, right for the second, so that's why those two are wrong. Yep. Cool. A to the power of -1/2 is what? So a to the power of -1/2 is a to the power of 1/2. Okay, that equals x. So if that's true, so that means it's a to the power. So, or okay, that's 13. You said was C. And yeah, C is the right answer because when you set it up, well, that's what A would be in terms of x. Yeah, or you could just multiply out by negative two, yeah. So you just multiply out to get rid of the exponent and then you solve. That's another way to do it. Okay, 14, so undefined. Okay, so what do you mean by when it's undefined? Do you guys know? Yeah, so it has to be when it's um equal to 0. So if you plug in, so you can just work backwards and plug in. So if it was -3, so you have to get the bottom to cancel out. So if you plug in 0, you'd still be left with -10. That's why C is wrong. So you have to get somehow you have to get this to cancel out. So if it was 2 squared, okay, so if it's -2 squared, so that'd be 4 plus, okay, 4 minus 6 be -2. No, that wouldn't cancel out. This also wouldn't cancel out. So 4, 4, 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 minus 10 is 0. So D should be the right answer. Granite block in the shape of a rectangular prism has the dimensions of 30 by 40 by 50. Block has, okay, so first, so density equals mass divided by volume. So the formula for a right rectangular cylinder would be just any cylinder. So it'd be this formula right here, pi r squared h. Okay, so pi r squared h. Oh, right, rectangular prism. Sorry, I read the question wrong. So yeah, it would just be length times width times height. Okay, so then 30 times 40 times 50. Sorry. Yeah, so that would get you that. Okay, and then density equals mass divided by volume. So if you're looking for the mass and you have the volume, so volume times density equals the mass. Because if you rearrange this equation, 2.8 should get you, say, let's see, should get you 168,800, which is D. That one's pretty easy, just plug and play. I'm not sure what that means. Could you clarify on what that means? Oh, okay. Okay, you don't understand. All right, so it's just a regular prism. So length times width times height will get you the volume, right? So it's supposed to be h. This is really not going right. Okay, so 30 times 40 times 50 will get you the volume. The volume is 60,000. Oh my god, this is really not working, is it? V equals. Okay, so the block has a density of 2.8. So density equals mass divided by volume, right? So then if you multiply out by volume, it'd be volume times density equals mass. Does that make sense? So your density is already given 2.8, so it'd be just 60,000 times 2.8, which is 168,000. Does that clarify things? Okay, cool. Okay, the table shows the results of this research study, investigate, and therapy. Okay, a random sample of 300 adults receiving vitamin pill C or sugar pill to be reported was the proportion of adults who received sugar pill report contracting cold. So you have to look at the total out of the sugar pills. Okay, so who contracted cold? So that'd be 33 out of 150. So you can simplify that by dividing by 3, and that should get you 11 out of 50, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 11 out of 50. So B should be the correct answer. Are we good on that one? It's just basic probability ones. Okay, which of the following gives the correct order of mean, median, and mode for ages? Okay, so to find the median, well, since it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so these three, so the median is 2, so it's this one, that's median of 4. Okay, of ages, sorry, yeah. So it should be 21, okay, and then mode is the most occurring one. So the one that occurs the most is 18, because there's 6 of them. Wait, hold on. I think I messed this up. Okay, so your mean. Okay, so 1 second. The greater than sign and less than sign. So pretty much the same mode as less than median, which is less than mean. So the mean is the greatest. Oh, got you. Yeah, I just paid careful attention into that. So mode is the most occurring one. So 1 would be the most occurring out of the frequencies. So 1 would probably be the least. That's that. So I got the mean as 2.8. So if that's 2.8, that's 2, and that's 1. So I think A is the correct answer. Yeah, this one confused me because I read it wrong. But yeah, it's a pretty standard, pretty simple question. Okay, figure above shows the relationship between the percent of leaf. Okay, decomposing over 3 years, 18%. Not sure how to mean. Temperature of -2 based on the following. What's the closest? Okay, so if it's -2, so that's somewhere around here. So yeah, so around 70% is where it should be. 18 should be C, because this would be too low. This would also be too low, and 82 would be way too high. Okay. Said if the less than or equal to 4, if the zeros of f are -3 and 1, so that means that it's at +3 and -1. +3, -1. Okay, A's wrong ones. Okay, +3, -1. Okay, that's fine. Wrong. Wait. Hold on. Zeros are equal to 4. Yeah, I first thought it was B. Okay, I know this is not right. Let me see if I'm reading the question. Okay, y equals f of x. The polynomial function f. Yeah, but I'm looking to see instead of 4. Because zeros are, so that means, yeah, x equals -3, x equals +1. So yeah, x is at -1. I think it's B. Yeah, I'm not too sure. That one I might have to come back and look into. The average annual cost for a certain home. Okay, spends that. Homeowner estimates that the average. Okay, we can do a couple more because I'm running out of time. Okay, 20. It should be 25,000 minus that to get the total savings. So yeah, 20 should be C. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. 25,000. No, yeah. You want that one. Yeah, I wrote down the wrong one. Because it's 25,000 is less than. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Just making sure I was right. Yeah, should be B. Because saying avoided, which of the following? Yeah. Energy cost will exceed the installation cost. Yep, perfect. 21. 39. So that's pretty much the slope. So average amount of plastic. No. Uh, nope. Nope. Okay. It's pretty easy. Just got identified that that's a slope. Okay, which of the following could be the closest percentage to increase? 2000, 2003. Let's see. So around here to here. So your perfect two values. So you can do simple percentage stuff. So old minus new over old times 100. That should get you, that's about 100. So that's, I don't know, I'd say like 110, maybe like 105, something like that. Yeah. Okay, it does not, it should be A. Yeah, we have 7 minutes left on the same, so I'm just gonna start another one after this. Yeah, should be A, because it's not increasing by 110%. Yeah, that'd be just a misinterpretation of the graph. Or using the equation wrong. Of the following, which Q quarters chat? So A, 23 is A, and yeah, that's the best one because it has to be divided by 4. Okay, moving on. Okay, the 50% more want an estimated increase of 10% voted. 30% was cast on social media. Contestant 2 earned 70% using social media and 40% using text messages. So fun. Okay. 12 years voted. I don't think you can infer that. Can I infer that? You can't really infer that they would have won, so D would probably be the best answer. Yeah, it should be D because you cannot infer that they would have won. Okay, P is the population in Greenleaf Sea. Okay, years up to 2000. So you just do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's see. So 862 minus. So that should get you negative 1.6 t. Yeah, 16t, that's off. This would get you 16t, that's also off. T minus 2000, so that doesn't seem right either. A is the best answer, yeah. I don't know why this thing keeps on tripping up. 26. For all 20 families, the survey mean is 2.4. Which of the following statements must be true? I mean, it's 2.4. No. Determine. You said it's flawed. Sampling method is flawed. Yeah, so that makes sense because it produces a bias. Exactly. And then, yeah, so C should be the right answer. So I plane the point PR lies on the equation y is supposed to be where point. Okay, lies on the equation with y equals 2x plus b. If p does not equal 0, what is the value of r over p? Okay, so this one you can plug in. Yeah, so 5r equals 2 times, so 4p plus b. And then from there, I think you can do, let's see, 5 by 3, okay, wait. No, you can also use the point slope form. I'm thinking maybe you can use the point slope form, but it probably won't be the best answer, so it would be 5 times. Okay, this would be wrong. Coordinates. I'm thinking B. Yeah, elimination, yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking B because this would be a misinterpretation. And if you plug this in, let's see, R over P, so R over P is 3. Yeah, I'm thinking B because when I plugged it in, so I pretty much have this set equations on my calculator that help with the point slope form and all of this stuff. Yeah, yeah, B is probably going to be the right answer. Okay. I think this one's about to end, so I'll just start another one up in just 1 second. Okay, so back onto what we were doing before. So 27, I was pretty sure it's B because that's what the formula got me. Anyways, moving on. 22 students. Okay, the dot plots. Let S1 be standard deviation range. The data. It's 2 and RT. Let's look at D. Okay, because that's what you guys are thinking it is. So which of the following must be true? So S1 does not equal S2, so standard deviation of S. Yeah, exactly. So the standard deviation is pretty much the closeness of the two of the set of numbers. So yeah, obviously the S1 does not equal S2. And R1 is R. 2. So let's see, 56 minus 88, or 88 minus 6. Let's go 112 minus 80. Exactly. So this checks out, and yeah, B, C are wrong because the range is wrong, and then this one, the standard deviation is off on A. I don't know why my computer can't handle these things. Okay. A photocopy machine is initially loaded with 5,000 sheets of paper. The machine starts a large job at copies at constant rate. 20 minutes, it has used 30% of the paper. Following equations. 20 minutes, he used. Okay, so every 20 minutes, it'll be dropping 30%. So, no, because, okay, so let's see. 5,000 times 0.3. Okay, copying at a constant rate. So, okay, so if it's copying at a constant rate, the reason C and D are off is because those are exponential. And if you plug in M is minutes, so 75 times 20 minus 5,000 should get you, yeah, okay, it gets you the exact same. So that's why B is right. Yeah, because it's a constant rate, therefore it's linear. Since it's a constant rate, and it's saying after 20 minutes, 30% is gone. So I did 30% of 5,000 to get me 1,500. So whatever this had to be, so negative 75 times 20 is 1,500, so it'd be the same. This one would be too little. So it has to be one of the linear ones because it's constant. Does that make sense? Are we good? All right, cool. All right, complete graph for a function. Function g is okay. Maximum value of f is k. What is the value of g of k? Okay, so the maximum value is k. So this is the f of x. So the maximum value that I see it reaching is 3. So g of 3 is 0. So 0 should be your right answer. Wait, did I do this backwards? Oh wait, no. Yeah, sorry, I did that backwards. Okay, so yeah, this is how you can easily get tripped up. So if it's, so the maximum value is 3, but g of k, so k would be the x. So you plug in the x, so yeah. So it has to be B, sorry. Yeah. See, simple mistakes is what? Oh, you're saying you didn't get 29? Um, did you want me to go over it again? So pretty much it says that it starts a log job and it copies at a constant rate. So constant rate always means linear. So it has to be linear. This one's exponential. This one's also exponential. So those are automatically rolled out. And then you can plug in 20 for m to see if you get the same value as 30% knocked off. No, 30% off of 5,000 is 1,500. And 75 times 20 is also 1,500. So that's why this checks out. Because 20 times 20 is 400 and would not yield you the same value as 30%. Okay. Are we good on 30? Yeah. Okay, gradables. There are 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom. Okay. So it's just 2. Okay. So it's 2 over 1 equals x over 51. 3 double it. So there's 102. 102 hydrogen molecules. So you just set up the proportions. Okay, but x equals 1, what is the value of a? So 1 minus 1 half a equals 0. Okay, minus 1, so times 2 over 1. Okay, so a, so negative 1 half. happened to my tool? Okay, my computer has decided to not work with me, so pretty much so you're doing 1, so you're substituting 1, so 1 minus 1/2 times a, and then equals 0, so subtract the 1, negative 1/2 a equals negative 1 times 2 over 1 to cancel out the fraction, so negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2, a equals positive 2. Yeah, this application I think crashed or something's wrong, so but a equals, let me try to reboot this, 1 second. Let me just use Zoom annotations. I feel like that's probably going to be better. Yeah, so then a equals 2. Yeah, sorry, there's nothing I can really do about the lag. I don't know why my computer is not being able to handle this when it usually works fine. So a equals 2. Okay. In the xy plane, these equations, x plus 2y equals 10 and 3x 6y equals c. Okay, so you just set it up. Five? No, I don't think it's 5. Okay, I'm confused. So for 33, what are you saying? The answer is. Or are you talking about 33 or are you talking about another one? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, 33. Well, when you multiply the top one, you can cancel out 1. So you're just trying to find the value of x. So if you multiply the top one by 3 to cancel it out, it gets 6 well, minus. So hold on. Okay, yeah. Since this is just, so they're pretty much the exact same line. So this is just scaled. So yeah, it'd be 30 because 10 times 3 is 30. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, moving on, 34. Okay, in miles in 22 in 26 minutes per hour. So okay. So what do you guys think the answer is for this one? This one's pretty straightforward. Any takers? Okay, so he travels 11 miles in 26 minutes How much will you travel? $25.3. Yep, I got 25.4. I think they're close enough. Maybe it's just a rounding error. But yeah, 25.4. So pretty much you just set up the proportions. You can also see, so it's asking about average speed. So you're just trying to see how long he's going to travel in 1 hour. Yeah, 25.4. Cool. Yeah, so you just round up because it's 25.399, 3988. So you just round up to 25.4. Whoa, this one's blurry. I'm not sure how well you're seeing it, but on my end, it's pretty blurry. But anyways, I can make it out, so it's another person's coming in. Wow. Okay, so f of x equals negative 1/2 x minus 4 whole squared plus 10 g of x equals 9. Okay, so pretty much you can set it up as this. So you set the two equations equal to each other. Solve. Oh, you guys can see it properly? Okay, then that's fine. Yeah, so the 10s cancel out. So then 2x equals. So then you can factor this out. Move down. Let me just rewrite this at the top. So x minus 4 whole squared will factor out into x squared minus 8x plus 16. So then you can subtract 2x to get x squared minus 10x plus 16. So what factors? So x, x. So it'll be 8 and 2, so minus 8 minus 2. So x equals 8, x equals 2. And you can just pick either or, 8 or 2. They're both fine. Are we good on that one? Okay, so far so good. Okay, what's the value of cos of angle RSW? Or, oh, point W is not shown, so point W can be anywhere on it. So it'd just be, okay, so let's say that's W minus sine. Okay, so cos minus sine, so it'll be cos minus sine equals 0. Should be 0. 0, or yeah, 0. Because look at it. Let me check chat. Because yeah, that's a um yeah, we are allowed to have we are allowed to have 0 1 for response. It's a valid answer choice. Um as of 2015, you can answer negatives on for response. I don't know, maybe that changed this year, but you used to be able to enter negatives. Zero is also a very valid answer. Oh, you guys can hear me, right? I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, zero is a valid answer choice. So, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. How is it zero? Okay, let me show you. Because it'll be cos of 90 minus. So, you know this is 90, right? And it's gonna be 90, so this would be 13. So it's yeah. One sec, let me check chat again. Yeah, 90 minus 90 is 0. And cos of 90 minus tan of 90 is 0, or cos of anything. That would usually end up in 0. Okay, I think that's going to be it because apparently my computer is about to overheat. I can hear the fans turning up way too much, and I can't even load the next page. So let me try to. Yeah, I'm going to end this, and I'll probably have another meeting in like a couple hours once I figure out whatever's wrong with my computer. Yeah. All right. Cool.